Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be showcasing 4 new palettes from Wayne Goss, and yes, again, Kelsey and I were the models for this campaign, and I can't get over it. It's just so exciting to me, and I am so grateful. I know I keep saying that, but it's just one of the most fun things to do and to experience it with my best friend, and it be for Wayne. It's just okay, yeah. I'm a little giddy right now, and I haven't even seen the video as of the time filming this video. So I am excited to see the launch, and I will be linking his video of the launch and all the details that I do not have right now so that you guys can check it out and get all that information, because I don't have pricing or anything right now, but I got swatches and I've got all of them on my face, and I have my opinions. So if you would like to see that, just stick around. If you're a fan of Wayne's, you know that he has his own brush line, and then he came out with liners and lipsticks, and then he recently released the luxury eye palette as well as some eye kohls. And now we have these beauties, which are called the Weightless Veil Blush palettes, and there's 4 different duos. The blushes and highlights come in different colors to complement different skin tones and undertones, and again, linking his video down below because I don't know exactly which one is which, and he explained all of this in an Instagram, like a little video or voice memo, and for whatever reason, my voice memos are not working. Is it anybody else or just me? Is it just me? It can't be just me. I know it's not just me, because I was talking to Kelsey. I was like, is yours playing? And she's like, no. I was like, mine's not playing either. But anywho, let's just go ahead and show you these beauties. This is the one that I am currently wearing. It is in the shade Coral Rose. And you see these huge pans? There's 19 grams of product in here. That is massive. The shades in this palette are Blushing and Rosy. The blush I would describe as a lighter pink. There's just a little hint of coral in there, just a hint, not much. And then the highlighter is a beautiful golden champagne. Next up, we have something a little lighter and brighter. This one's more on the cool tone side. This duo is Blush Peony, and it contains Sweetened and Shimmer Pink. The blush is a beautiful bright pink, and the highlight is a soft white with a pink shift to it. It has this duochrome effect, which is really beautiful. Vivid Azalea, this one definitely lives up to its name. It is so bright and beautiful. The shades are Shocking and Pearl. The blush in this one is extremely pigmented, and I would describe it as a fuchsia, like a wearable fuchsia. And then the highlight is a soft gold. It reminds me of NARS Albatross, but better. Last but not least, we have Bright Poppy, and this one has Sunny and Golden Glow as the duo. The blush is a beautiful, vibrant coral, and then the highlight is a deeper bronze. Now let's get into the demo. I'm going to be putting each of these on my cheeks, and I'm going to be using the Artist Brush Collection from Wayne Goss in order to do so. I felt like this was the perfect collection to put these on. I am highlighting with the smallest brush from the collection. I am using the medium to do the blush, and then you'll see me use this brush right here, which is the largest of them, to buff around the edges. And just know that when I'm doing this, I'm not using any powder like I normally would do. I didn't even buff today. Like, this is just what everything looks like. It's just very smooth. When you see me using this brush, just know I don't have any extra powder or anything like that on it. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. Getting into my thoughts, these are beautiful. They are just absolutely gorgeous and they blend out so well. And the highlight in these are so creamy. Like, I don't find them to add texture. I say that, I mean that in a way of some highlights can really emphasize or add texture or kind of make that area look dry. Any highlight is going to add just a little bit of texture, meaning it's going to emphasize if you have anything on your cheekbones or where you apply it. But these are very, very smooth and they blend and melt into the skin so, so beautifully. I can actually wear all of these, but I have to be careful. I'm a light medium skin tone, and if I'm going to use them, there's certain ways that I would have to use them. The one highlight that doesn't really work for me, I would say, is this one right here. I laid it down first, and this is the Bright Poppy. This shade is just a little bit too dark, and I put it back, and I mean, I can get it to work. If I was going to wear this and use the blush how I used it in the video, I would then take one of these other ones, like say the one that I am wearing today. I would take this shade, I would pop it right here on the very tip top of my cheekbone. I could even use that bronzy highlight. Instead of going first on with it, I could go in with the blush and then go in with a little bit of that highlight and just kind of use it as a blush topper, and then use this or whatever highlight I wanted to go on the tops of my cheekbones. But I wanted you guys to see what the highlight looked like in of itself on my skin tone. Now this one, I really thought that this was going to be like just too much. But what I decided to do with this is I went in with this and I didn't use very much product at all. Like the brush actually picks up more than I need. So let me show you how much we'll pick up. Do you see this? No, so I tapped that off. So then when I tapped it off, this is how much was on there. So you can see a lot less. Buffed that into the skin, and then I went in with the highlight. And by taking this highlight and going over the blush instead of under it, I was able to really just make everything look really seamless. So I really didn't think that this one was going to look as good as it did. Again, this is the surprise out of the bunch. It is gorgeous. And then my favorite, my absolute favorite, is the one that I'm wearing right now. This just is, it's so, so beautiful. It's very natural. These are very buildable, by the way. You can wear these highlights a little bit softer and you can build them up. These are creamy and not too thick. Like I said, they just melt into the skin. I'm gonna do a little swatch. And this will obviously be a little bit thicker of a swatch than what's on my, see this? Do you see this? Oh my gosh, it is so intense. Like you can, I'm serious, you can just build this. Look at that. And it's like butter. I don't think I've said that in a while. Look at that. I am in love with this formula. I have a dry makeup eraser. I'm gonna take off the top layer, and then I'm going to just kind of blend that into my skin, the excess. So this is what it looks like when you just blend it into the skin. You see, it's not even accentuating lines on my hand. That almost never happens. It just blends in so well. Ah, love it. But as I was saying, Coral Rose is my absolute favorite of the bunch. This one on my skin tone is my favorite. I just think it is so beautiful. And then I really like this. I like how this pink highlight, or the highlight, has this beautiful pink shift to it, and then paired with the pink blush. I think in the wintertime, I was thinking at first, you know, this bright color would be really beautiful during the spring, which it would. But I think this is going to give that, you know, like kind of like you've got that cold cheek type of look with this and the highlight. And I'm starting to lose my tan. So this is going to be a go-to as well. So my two favorites are Coral Rose and Blush Peony. But I've got to say that Vivid Azalea, it surprised me, and I think this could scare some people, but I'm telling you, you don't need to. Just go in with a little bit and blend it out, and then just put the highlight on top. Overall, I think he did an amazing job with the colors, the formula. The formula is absolutely impeccable. Beautiful. And then if you're familiar with his eye palette, it's the same size. So the palette in of itself is the same size as the eyeshadow palette, which I have over, yeah, right here. This is the palette. You can see right here. And then this is one of the blush palettes. So they are the same. And then you are, of course, getting the mirror on the inside as well. No wasted space. One thing that I would love to see added to this collection, maybe in the future, are some natural bronzy shades. Like I would just love to see that in this formula. I think it would be outstanding. But you guys let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you check out Wayne's video, and I will see you all in my next video. And P.S. Thank you so much, Wayne. I love you. Bye, guys.